Check one.
I cannot put my face up to the camera this time.
Uh-oh, we're still in the same outfits from the OVA. Marathon Day!
Hey everybody!
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
Season 3!
AOT.
Season 3, bitches.
We're back, baby.
Guys! It's happening. We're on the next season of Attack on Titan. Season 3, Episode 38, Smoke Signal.
Oh. Smoke signal.
Mm-hmm.
Green, red, or black, Will?
Black.
Crap.
Abnormal.
Crap.
I am so excited. Adam was not here, as you guys saw, for the end of Season 2. We just finished watching the OVAs together, and we are so ready to start the Season 3 watch and almost catch up to you guys.
Yeah, it's one more season left.
And me. Almost
you.
caught up to me.
Sure. We got 25 episodes to get through. It's going to be a really fun journey. I'm really excited. And then we have not really that big of a rush because I just heard that Season 4, Part 2, might be a thing. So, shall we continue in this journey, guys?
We're excited.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go.
Let's turn the camera off. Bye, guys.
Guys, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your thoughts on what you think about our reactions. What are your theories on the show? And hey, are you excited for us to catch up? Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we drop more Attack on Titan reactions and for the rest of our content.
And guys, this is not a market substitute. If you enjoy Attack on Titan, make sure that you've gone and watched it on any platform that you can watch it on, any streaming service, and then you come back and watch our reactions because we do not own this show. Let's punch it, boys.
And now, a very special announcement.
Guys, if you haven't heard, we have a Patreon! Oh! If you want to watch Attack on Titan 1 week early, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, love the community. It's lit, baby. Dude, no arm Irvin, Lamonk's on the outside wall.
I'm not ready for this.
Reiner and Bertold and Ymir are gone.
Aaron.
Aaron doesn't have blue eyes.
Ooh, long hair.
Did we get a little time skip?
Wait, what?
What's beyond the sea?
Oh,
Yes.
new intro.
Oh.
Oh, this might be like a... Oh, it might be a flashback season, man. Oh, and more on Captain
he's a
Levi.
little
What
kid.
the heck?
Who's this?
Oh,
Oh. Is that the dude we just saw in the OVA?
hey!
Hey, wait a minute.
Monkey Man? I'm tripped up by this. I don't know what to think. We're gonna get a flashback season, man. I freaking called it.
This music is really weird. Wait. A blood oath? Oh, his family.
Oh, no. The basement. We're getting the basement this season. We're getting the basement this season. Oh, what in the world, Will?
They're so cute as kids.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, we get it's flashback season for real.
Oh, we're definitely getting the cellar. They just showed the key. Maybe we'll get answers finally. What's that? Like Captain Levi. Oh, this is the new Levi squad? She just stole one. Look at Armin's face.
Nothing bread related.
Potato girl. They really did call her that. Oh no.
It's just like the OVA.
Oh, he's gonna...
We haven't seen him in this form in a while. Why is he so skinny?
Oh yeah, his back. He's hanging out the back. What the heck? His ass is.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
Look at his back. It's got like ripples.
Ooh!
Yo, what the fudge? Oh my gosh.
道のりは長そうだな。巨人の硬質化の力を使って壁を塞ぐってのは。
This is a whole new set of outfits for these characters now.
I love that.
Yep.
It's about time.
How is that not traumatizing to see the skull of like your
Somebody
best
you know,
friend,
yeah.
or your brother, lover,
Dude.
whatever, Mikasa?
I would be tripping. I'm getting this Historia and Armin confused.
Yeah.
I thought that was Armin.
She knows the truths that even they cannot perceive.
I don't even understand that.
Who are those two?
I can't even guess at this point.
何しろ情報がない。硬質化の方法について教科書でもあれば別だ。
Yeah.
だがただの地方貴族がなぜ壁の秘密を知ること
Okay,
が
so
で
she.
きるのか。
That's a regional lord, not even the like main family that rules everything. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, she can't be the main king's daughter because Hanji was like, who are the Rays? Rise?
獣の巨人と戦いではそれで。
Oh,
サルとかってやつ。
took his mom.
絶対に許せねえ。
You're gonna cut yourself.
Yikes. I wonder why the mom wasn't able to transform. Like, what happened specifically in her case?
交代だな。
もうみんなに優しくていい子もクリスタはいないの。
That's a shame.
なんかその方がいいんじゃね。前は無理して顔作ってる感じで
Never mind.
不自然で正直気持ち悪かった。
It made me sick. Well, you're gonna make her cry.
今のお前は別に普通だよ。そういえば俺は。
His face has changed a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna
He's
say that. I feel like they all look a
developed.
little.
He's
Yeah.
developed a bit.
死んだんだ。
What?
Did he kill himself?
殺された。
He was
Of
murdered.
course.
Oh,
I'm surprised it didn't happen
ト
sooner.
ロストクの兵舎で。
Gee, many Christmas.
another freaking snake on the inside.
Yep.
おい、現場を荒らす気か調査へ。
Who do we gotta look out for now?
そんなわけないだろう。爪が剥がされていたぞ。
What?
His nails were traumatized. They tortured him to get the information.
Oh,
第
that's
四分隊長ハンジゼート。
gross.
組織がちっぽけだと大層な階級の虚しく響く。
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that Hanji?
これは
Yes, yeah.
人を
What
殺
is
し
he even saying?
た。人が
Y'all do nothing.
殺したんだ。
なぜ王都の憲兵がこんな最南端のトロストクに。
そんなに不思議か。お前らのような出がらしと違って使える兵士は今忙しい。
It was them.
握手させてください。そっか。
Crap. Maybe it is, people like Niall then. Dang it.
貴様。
でも私はニックのすべてを知ってるわけではなかったという。
Oh, look his fingers.
おい、離せ。
あ、すいません。
It's freaking him, bro. It's freaking these dudes.
が、そんなこと私にとってどうでもいい。
Oh, she's gonna say I'll put him down
悪党ども
themselves.
は必ず私の友人が受けた以上の苦痛をその身で生きながら体験することになるでしょう。ああ、かわいそうに。
Love you, Hanji.
兵士を使って殺しに来るなんて。私が甘かった。私の責任。
Even in the walls, there's a lot of like,
It's
man.
crazy. I don't get it, man. I really don't understand.
ニックの爪は何枚剥がされていた。見たんだろ。一瞬しか見えなかったけど、見えた限りの爪は全部。喋るやつは一枚で喋る。喋らねえやつは何枚剥がすの。
Exactly, man.
自分の信じるものを最後まで曲げることはなかったらしい。
That's good. So he didn't give up any information then.
つまり、 俺たちがレイス家を嗅ぎつけたことは明確になっている。
What could
Nice.
she possibly know?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
全員撤収だ。ここは捨てる。全ての痕跡を消せ。
Oh no!
Oh, they're on the run.
The scouts are
もう少し遅く。
prisoners of
俺たち
capital.
全面凍結。
Oh shoot, dude.
エレンとヒストリアを引き
Lily freaking called it. It is deep state.
私が手紙を受け取った直後、団長のところに
They came for him too.
Crap, it was Niall. Dang it, man.
それにエレンとヒストリアを手に入れたい理由は何だ。
Aaron just showed off his abilities.
トロスト区へエレンたちを移動させる。なぜあえてニック司祭が殺されたトロスト区に
They won't be looking for
中央へ
you.
向かう方がやばいらしい。
Yeah.
Everything always happens in trust.
ハリさん、これユミルとベルトルトが話していたことで思い出したことがあって。
It's gonna be about the eating of humans.
わかった。
That will be insanely game changing. That's scary though, because that means like all they can do with that is throw Aaron into it.
それ鍛え方が違うからな、あのチビは。
知り合いなんですか。
古いな。
Oh, someone from the underground. Maybe they've been sent on a mission to bounty hunt Levi and his gang.
なんで王家の旗がこんなにあるんだ。
あ、今日って王政戦
King's coronation.
Yes, show us this king. Who is he? King Fritz? Snakes everywhere, man.
ここでもう一度王家の求心力を上げておかなければ。それよりも力とその器だ。急がなければならない。
Kind of looked like the dude from the carving or the end of season 2 credits.
Oh, Dracula?
Yeah.
He's got nice gray hair now. What the fudge?
Just yoked them up, both of them.
What?
じゃなくてクリスタとエレンが
Are they pretending that was Armin? Or she just genuinely didn't know? Why do they look excited? Oh, because it was it Jean again pretending to be Aaron?
Horseface and Armin. Son of a gun. It is Horseface and freaking Armin. These two. It's gonna be freaking Armin because I just said he looked just like Krista. You gotta be kidding me.
Doesn't it feel good?
Wait, is that Armin or Connie?
is Armin.
It is Armin.
He's gonna reach down to the crotch. Please don't. Screw being his body double.
You didn't see the dude say, "Let me hear you moan."
Yeah, I saw that. He just said she's more muscular than I imagined.
急がないとアルミンの変装がバレてしまいます。それにかわいそうです。
そうか。
足の調子はどうですか。
割と動くようだ。それから念のために言っておくことがある。アルミンたちに伝えろ。
What? I hate when shows do that, man. I hate it. Let us know.
It's crazy. So many new things.
Oh, needed a face.
Who do you work for?
Where are they?
Where are the other drugs going? Oh.
Yeah!
Come on, Armin and Jean, get in.
Put the gun to her.
Get in the action. Don't you mess up, Connie.
Sasha?
Nice.
That's a good shot. She's getting better at that.
そいつらここに工作して兵士長の
When she just said, "Who knows where the next one's gonna hit?"
兵士長の命令
Wow.
それと
Dude, it's like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
道が混ん
it's
で
a whole new vibe.
その割には浮かない顔ですね。
I don't know who this new girl is, but I feel like she's gonna get clapped.
リーバー、切り裂きケニーを知ってるか。
Kenny the
僕
Ripper?
の大量殺人鬼ですか。でも何年か前に流行った都市伝説ですよね。
That was me.
そいつはいる。すべて本当だ。
Is that the bounty hunter chasing him?
I think so. I lived with him for a while. Oh my god.
It's past the two guys.
両斜め後方と見晴らしのいい高い
Right there.
Whoa, look at him! He's Cad Bane!
Oh, is this the end of the episode?
That's what I'm talking about. They start doing this thing. Crap.
Oh my god.
Yo, Levi.
大きくなったか
It's freaking Cad Bane, man. What the fudge?
Interesting.
Whoa! Whoa! What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
It's an army of bounty hunters.
What the fudge?
おめえもあんまり変わってねえな
Let's go! I love it.
Hide it!
Fucking awesome. Oh, it's a preview? My bad. What did you do?
I don't know! Woo!
Kenny and Levi.
Wow.
That was so great. The
Yeah.
way Levi just turned. Kenny!
Dude, it's so fucking awesome.
Kenny!
Dude, what the heck did we just get thrown into?
Yeah.
This-
It's like a completely different show.
Yeah, for real. It's like completely different stuff. I feel like Titans were like not even a thing hardly mentioned in this episode. It felt like the OVAs. What the heck? What in the world? They talked about so many things that like got brushed over so insignificantly in season 1.
So, Pastor Nick.
I mean, first of all, yeah, let's talk about Pastor Nick.
Off by the Interior Military Police.
Yeah.
The Capitol's Police.
Well, they tortured him. They ripped off all his nails, so he probably didn't snitch.
No.
It was clearly those guys that did it from Hanji's, observation. And not to jump the gun to later on, but that same guy then went to wherever this Lord Reese is at the Capitol with the King Fritz, and met there. So they are the Lord Reese, Krista's dad, the King, and whoever those other 3 people were, and then that captain or the squad leader of the Interior Police is clearly all in cahoots. They're the ones.
Nile, right?
No. Niall was arresting Irvin.
He wasn't.
That's not Niall who tortured the pastor. That's
I know.
different-
I mean, but like Nile.
Degel Nanez.
Yeah.
He might be in it, but he wasn't in that group of the circle of trust, at least. So it's crazy that they're doing all this just to keep the secret of the walls a secret.
I can't even figure out like what it is. It's ridiculous. So like we had Pastor Nick, who I tried to rationalize the entire season 2, because like he got called out. Like he immediately broke character to say, "Hey, cover up the wall" to Hanji, and was willing to give his life in and of that episode right there on the spot. Like, yeah, just chuck me off. I have done my part. Then we saw him convicted, as we've said, and he gave out just a sliver of info. But like Hanji said, he's willing to sacrifice all of humanity for some greater thing. And then what's crazy is this episode was a complete 180. Like, he is still banking and hoping that maybe these people, Hanji and the crew, can find a way to change something or fix something. Like, he put his trust in them. So much so that he was willing to risk all his fingers, in which Levi said only one is all it takes for the standard person who has something to hide. And this dude lost 10 times the amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, what does Pastor Nick think? Like, what do you think his motive is behind that? To go through that torture?
It's probably just that he is trusting whatever Levi and them are trying to do.
Like,
I remember, he took him to see all the people were starving, and he was like, listen, like, the Titan situation's only going to get worse. This is going to help us figure out what's going on outside. You need to help us. I mean, he only gave a little bit of information, but that was enough to put him down.
Just real quick, is that makes him a martyr that he did that, or no?
No.
No.
It would more so be a martyr to Levi and Aaron's cause.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't die for whatever cause prior he was a part of.
Yeah, and I mean, martyr a lot of times is more under like religious connotation. So like if when he was going to just throw himself off the wall,
That's when he
would have been a martyr for his religion.
Yes.
At that point.
And that's why it's crazy. Like, there was already something that seemed more important than humanity that he was hiding a secret on. And now, I don't know at what point he felt that there was a needing to turn the switch. Like, what happened specifically in his story that you think was making him enough to commit to such a, like, horrendous, like, holding out when he's getting tortured? Like, that's crazy. I wonder what it would have been.
Yeah.
Where his faith came from. Maybe he just thought humanity has what it takes to fight whatever he thinks it. Like, I always talk about this impending doom, so if he believed in this impending doom, maybe he thought that these people will have what it takes to keep humanity.
Yeah.
And he was willing to sacrifice for it.
Yeah, or he just couldn't handle living the lie anymore, knowing that humanity is suffering now that the walls are crumbling.
And he just didn't want to screw over the people who are trying to fight for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. And then
we also have Aaron's complete
skeletal.
He's completely failing to turn into the Titan now. They didn't really get into why, but he just can't.
Yeah, and that's another crazy thing too. So last episode they introduced the idea of he is this coordinate. I don't know what that means. Whether it's like coordinate as in he can coordinate where the Titans go, or if it's a metaphor for something else. But like he didn't do that in a Titan form. It was a human form because the Titan didn't appear when he needed it to against the Smiley Titan. So like I really don't understand. Like I don't even know if it's a part of the whole Titan thing, whatever he is now. It seems like that's what I was saying. The thing with Mikasa, like when that red and green filtered thing happens in her body whenever she was like gonna give up, and it spiked. Is like, and it's crazy now because it kind of confirms what I was talking to you off camera about, like with Krista maybe having some like maybe special talent, maybe, or just info. I don't know. Are we dealing with like Titans and then like special humans?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we? Like, I don't understand. Maybe the Titan thing with Aaron is specific to him because, like, he doesn't know which one he's tapping into. Like, tapping into the superhuman or tapping into the Titan. Or one conflicts with the other. The formula doesn't match up or something.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Titan thing, and this hasn't been said, but I just feel like it's probably more so, like, his own, like, mental trauma with everything. I mean, you think about...
Yeah, that's fair, too.
You think about, like... And like we just watched the Lost Girls OVA, Annie was saying she was like, I need to keep my mind busy or keep myself busy so like I'm focused and can make the right decisions and have confidence. So maybe that's like part of with Aaron, like Reiner and Bertolt just betrayed him. Ymir just betrayed them. He heard this weird conversation about eating a human or eating Marcel and everybody did it. Aaron clearly doesn't remember, and then the whole thing Hannes died. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it was
insane for a 15-year-old.
Yeah, so it's like so much shit that he couldn't even like really process to be like, okay, I'm going to do Titan form. You know what I mean?
Did they say anything about like I know we talked about the faces look different. Was there any insinuation with like a time jump by chance?
I didn't see anything.
They didn't say anything.
They do look older though.
And I mean, even like when this is random, and I guess they really haven't showed Aaron with like a shirt off, but like when they pulled him out of the Titan, like he was jacked, like 8-pack pecs.
Yeah,
like he looked like he had been working out,
looking good.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because
I'd smash.
I wouldn't. But
so another thing, like we briefly talked about the king in season 1 because Marco was like, I want to serve the king. And now it's just like, he's a big character now. Like the man in the shadow. And you said, you think he might be the Dracula guy.
I mean, I don't know. It was just, the guy in the...
Throne?
The guy in...
Yeah, the king.
Not the king, but I'm saying in the after credit season 2.
Yes.
That guy who's standing over the kids eating the blood type of deal.
Yeah.
He was blonde, but he had a goatee and a mustache. I mean, this guy was gray-haired, older, and had a goatee and a mustache. But that also happened to be a king. They've been talking about the blood of the king, so I'm like, who knows if this is like... This is very off the rails, but like, what if like he's like the original Titan and he's just lived for an eternity and he's just been ruling over these people? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
That's a crazy random theory.
Well, there's nothing. There's the whole like Titans are almost like a form of immortality. You know, like it's a weird form of immortality, so it's not really far off saying he's like Dracula. Initially, I don't know if any of you guys had stayed for the last discussion. We dissected the outro, and I was saying I thought it might be like a chronological order of how we're seeing things, and there was like a devil handing a thing to a golden-haired woman who we thought might be the goddess Titan, and then like the Dracula guy came later in the vision. So I don't know if I would say he's maybe he's a part of whatever devilish thing. I don't know, man. I really don't know where he fits into it because I don't know if he would be the actual devil figure reaching his hand out to the blonde-haired woman.
Well, here's the other thing, too, of, like, the connection of that. If that was the case, and the whole goal was, like, to get to the center and wipe out humanity, like, if Reiner, Bertold, and Annie, like, maybe their mission was to, like, get to the king to kill him. If he was, you know what I mean? Like, in some form
I'm
related to that. But there's no real proof for that. That's just like a leap in logic I made.
I'm still very confused about like episode 3 of season 1, Reiner and Bertold saying their goal is to get to. Well, Reiner wanted to go to his homeland or something. Bertold wanted to go to the capital, and then they never touch up on that. It just becomes Annie's thing. So, is it like that's what his goal is going to be, and then they decided Annie was the better suited for it to get a military police
Well,
role?
maybe all of them were going to get into the military police, but they decided when Aaron was around that Reiner and Bertold would stick to Aaron, and Annie would come back and capture him eventually. But like maybe they were all supposed to just go to the capital.
Maybe they thought whoever the coordinate was might be at the capital
or related to like royalty.
Royalty, yeah. Maybe they even not his story. I was gonna say. I still don't know where Historia really falls into all this. I don't know why she's super important. Other than being a part of the royal family, I don't know what puzzle piece she is. Like, I don't know, man. Another crazy thing, we got bounty hunters with a whole new form of ODM gear.
That are like guns.
That
Buckshot. Yeah, it's weird. It's like
the shoddy.
They look like they were gas canisters.
They refill.
Out of.
What did they actually shoot? They used the gas canisters to refill, right? They dropped it and put new ones in.
Well, that was like the barrel.
Yeah, but like, what is being propelled? I didn't see what was being shot.
Whatever is in the canisters. I mean, they didn't show it, so like we don't know if it's like compressed air and it just like fires like a fucking airbender cannon from an Avatar or something.
It might just be like
it blew her fucking head.
I was gonna say it blew off the head, so maybe it's just like little metal shards or something. I don't know. It was like a shotgun, an explosive round.
I also didn't expect there to be like 90 of them.
No!
Like in the intro,
what the fuck?
Or not in the intro, but in the beginning of the episode and later on, we only saw like 2 people like slowly following from a distance. But then Kenny the Ripper pops up. And then 9,000 other, like, they all just fly up and Levi was like, I'm fucked.
At first I thought that all the other ones were all our gang, and it was just the new form of ODM that they just upgraded to, and then I was like, oh, it's just something that these bounty hunters have. Which seems more efficient. Maybe not against Titans, but
yeah. And I mean, we still, I would assume they're hired by the interior people, but we don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. This intro was showing like mostly flashbacks, a lot of calm, happy music. But I saw young Erwin, young Levi, Mikasa, Armin, Aaron, young Historia. Yeah. So maybe we get to go explore all just specifically those people this season. Because I was talking about during the Hannes episode last season that like the whole episode focused on flashbacks, and I thought it'd be nice to start to like do that with our characters. Yeah. And we had just, if you guys know, we just watched the No Regrets that focused on Levi, so now it looks like we're gonna be doing like No Regrets full season, like a whole season of focusing on Levi as well and whatever past he has.
Yeah.
And then okay, I said this to Will. You weren't there at the time. Erwin, and this will be for you guys too, obviously. Erwin was in the flashback, and now that goes with what I was wondering about with his facial reaction on the bed or whatever. He had like a weird face, and Levi was like, "What is that about?" And I was wondering if it's like because the new evidence of these people all the Titans being humans. Does like Erwin have like a family that he wants to like change, or like we don't know anything about his past. Like, where's his family? Like, how does he come to be who he is? He smirks. Levi says, "What is that about?" He's like, "It's nothing." And he's like, "But we have one more step towards the truth." And it's like, all right, so what was the but? Obviously, so it's like, what is his past? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something more convoluted. But I was like, the simplest answer is like, does he have a family, and does he think he can change it? Just like, overhaul. Take the power, give the power. Make a Titan, can you take away the Titan? I don't know if you can change a standard Titan. It seems like the only way you can change a standard Titan is by eating somebody that's special, like Marcel, as we said.
Thoughts on the interior police warning Historia and Eren?
I mean, I think that if we're under the assumption that the king and the interior are separate from, like, Reiner and their crew, maybe they just want Historia in so they don't leak the wall information in Eren because he has this crazy ability that we've never seen before. Or maybe that in, like, the history of whatever, this King Fritz's family or the Reese family or whatever, like, this is something that they've had the ability to do in the past, but they haven't been able to do for a long time. You know what I mean? Just keeping their assets close to them. Other than that, or, yeah, no, I'm going to go with that. That's my thought process. They don't want the wall information leaked, and they want to either use Eren for themselves or make sure that the outsiders aren't getting him.
Yeah, I don't even know. I really don't. I'm 100% clueless when it comes to Krista or Historia. And Eren, it's like, this dude you can't convince. Like, you can't convince Eren to... When you're so shady, I can't imagine Eren's going to like them at all. So whatever goal they have, if he's supposed to be their weapon to fight the Reiner group or something, it's like, good luck. And then it's... Because that's the thing. Eren's trying to... Whatever group Reiner and Barricades are with, obviously I don't think Eren is for, at least not now, because we don't know what's even their deal. But, like, even the people that he's, like, protecting, humanity inside the walls, it's like, they're shady too. So it's like, I don't even know. You just got two seemingly very gray, potentially really dark societies that exist. And we just have a couple characters that are caught up in all the mess.
And we still don't know where the Beast Titan fits into all this.
Yeah, I'm more now banking that the Monkey Titan is involved with, like, Reiner's crew only because, like, they made it a point that, like, you were shocked when you saw him. Like, and then they're like, they just completely never went back to that conversation. So now that we know that he's a human, it's like maybe he is a general of, like, it doesn't make sense though. Like, if you're like a leading factor in an army, why would you go by yourself to do what seems like nothing? You turned a group of people, and then you sat on a wall. Like, what did he do?
What was the point? Yeah.
He said, "Oh, not yet." Eh? What was that? Not yet. What?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Some prophecy, or was he checking up on Annie, Barricades, and Reiner to see if they had done their task? And he's the supervisor. I initially thought Barricades might be the supervisor because he doesn't seem to do anything other than watch. Maybe this monkey dude is the guy seeing if they've done their due diligence, if they were sent in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Except they were on... I thought he was on Shiganshina's wall, and Barricades, Reiner, and Annie were also on that wall at different times. So did they miss each other? Where are they? I don't know. Sorry, Ymir, not Annie.
And Annie's still somewhere too.
Yeah.
God knows what's going on with her.
There's so many plot lines to follow. I'm sure it's all like only 3 plot lines, but as of that right now, I just feel like
it just
it's
feels
like
like
10.
it's 7, 10 things going on.
It's so good, but I'm lost. I'm assuming you love Kenny, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could tell that it's going to be a big old showdown at some point between...
the two of them.
Yeah, I also expect to see Levi, like, go up against the monkey because Meech died, and then it's, like, Levi's dude, and Levi destroyed Annie for massacring Levi's squad. Yeah.
He's been injured.
Whatever. Freaking Erwin lost an arm and still fought to his dying breath. Whatever.
True.
Remember, he's got the goal in mind. Levi's just following him.
I love Erwin.
He's the shit, man.
We didn't... Erwin just got arrested. That's all we saw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
That's the other thing. They're rounding them all up. What are they going to do with all of them?
That's crazy.
And the scouts aren't allowed to do anything. They're all on
They're
the run.
frozen.
Shoot.
They're all rogue.
What do you think they're gonna go do? Well, that sucks too because I was excited for like running from the FBI story, and now we got bounty hunters. And who are they hired by?
Fuck.
A long ass season.
I was gonna say this feels like this is gonna be like a gruelingly long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so frustrated this
Yeah.
entire next few months, man. Guys, if you like these videos, make sure you leave a like, hit the subscribe button, make sure you leave a comment about what you thought when you first watched this. Make sure you do not spoil for any of us, okay? We read these comments because we have to make sure that you guys aren't fighting all the time. Hit the notification bell so you can be the first ones to see these when they drop. We're going to be jumping into the next episode, so for the time being, we're going to punch it. See ya.